as Brittany Jade, the challenger for tonight's main event at Boxcar Slammasters, makes her way to the ring. Already being greeted.
Making friends. Nice bubbly personality. Once voted world-class clown in high school.
And she was voted the class clown in high school, but tonight there will be no clowning around for Brittany Jade, who wants to walk out the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion. But she's going to have to face the longest reigning Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Ameera Roze.
Very shiny Ameera Roze. Very glittery, very glow in the dark.
The champion making the challenger wait.
Yeah, gotta make her think about it.
The champion looking to continue her reign. 500 plus days as the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion.
And that's not a stat to throw around lightly. I mean, 500 days is a long time.
Here's for the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. She is Ameera Roze's favorite wrestler, Brittany. She is Ameera Roze's favorite wrestler, Brittany Jade.
Ameera Roze's favorite wrestler.
I don't think that was fact checked at all. I thought her favorite wrestler was Manny Lowe.
And her opponent, she is the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Menace Ameera Roze.
The champion reigning supreme so far in her reign as the women's champion.
What was that, 500 some days you said?
500 plus days. As the referee showing the challenger what it's all about.
What is she?
I think she wants to see if the belt's going to fit.
I don't
She's
think
going to take it home with her.
Is that where it goes?
As referee Mike Goga shows us the prize. We find ourselves in the main event for the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Championship, live from the Boxcar Barn Arcade, right here on Instagram for Boxcar Slammasters.
And what a night has been.
No doubt about it.
For you having me here.
No, it's absolutely been a thrill to have you here, Mr. Diggs. And Brittany Jade, she's going to try and use all the 3 years of experience she has so far, on top of the ROH appearances she's recently had.
Yeah, she's got that training from two Carolina legends, James Drake and Caprice Coleman.
Not two good names to have on your resume right there, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Great names for that matter.
Yeah, I'm curious to see where this goes. I mean, you have all the marbles on the line here. It's the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Championship main event here at Boxcar Slammasters.
So who are you going to give the advantage to in this situation? The champion or the challenger?
It's hard to argue with 500 days. I mean, that's almost a 2-year reign.
There's Ameera now trying to gain control of Brittany Jade. But Brittany.
Plus, I mean, we know Ameera has friends in high places. I mean, she's never truly alone.
Absolutely not.
And as we discussed before, numbers matter.
Well, you mentioned Manny Lowe earlier.
Yeah, he's probably around here somewhere. It's possible Nick D is around here somewhere.
You never know, like you said. Brittany Jade maintaining the headlock on the champion. But the champion grabs the hair of the challenger. If you were managing Ameera Roze, what strategy would you implement here, Mr. Diggs?
If I were to manage Ameera Roze, I would tell her to watch the arrogance. She is prone to getting the edge like we just saw, and then giving it away like we just saw.
These are some heavy-handed shots right to the chest of the champion. Oh, you heard that.
Yeah, just saw straight collision.
That shot echoed throughout the bar here as Ameera's now sent to the ropes. What's Brittany got in mind here? Oh!
That.
Yeah, I think you're right. Ameera just got doubled. Yeah, wow.
These two women are going a lot more high octane than I thought it would start out here. Brittany Jade knowing that she's needs to hurry and put away Ameera Roze if she can.
Not only a 2 count on the champion. Champion's got to wear down the champion or the challenger's got to wear down the champion just a little bit more than that. If she wants to walk out of here, the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion. And Ameera goes right to the eyes. Ameera's not above doing those dirty tactics.
Absolutely not. We've seen her, retain her title using some of those tactics. We talked about the numbers game possibilities.
Only a 1 count there from that flying crossbody.
Ameera Roze over the past 500-plus days has shown she's willing to do anything she has to keep that title.
As now she's wearing down the challenger, crinking that neck. Have you ever woken up in the morning where you didn't sleep right and you feel that sharp pain in the side of your neck? That's what Brittany Jade's got to be experiencing right now.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's a lot more worse when someone's literally cranking your neck in the opposite direction.
Yes, that's true. A shot to the chest of Jade in the second one. There you go. You were
That's what I'm talking
about.
She's arguing with the crowd about not cheering loud enough instead of focusing on Brittany Jade.
Maintaining control of that hair there. And Ameera, this is nothing new for her.
You see how she slid that leg in there. She's done that plenty of times before. It's one of her go-tos.
Brittany feeling every bit of that. Trying to work her way back to her feet, using the ropes there. As now Ameera going to use those long legs to choke Brittany Jade in the corner.
And so your boy Goga to get in there.
Well, we saw Goga earlier in that match with Skylar. Got a little heated. Hopefully he had a chance to calm down.
Not as long as Skylar's still here.
That's a good point. I think I did see him floating around back here. That was a big chop by the champion.
And again, look at this. She's so busy being impressed with herself. She's got to follow up.
Oh, wow. Here she goes.
That's that base you were talking about before.
Wait a minute.
That might have been a fake out.
That was only a 2 count, says referee Mike Gold. Champion trying to wear down the challenger. You're almost lost for words at times during these matches.
Yeah, the least that she'll go to protect her title is just amazing.
I gotta say, with as big of a weekend as we're having here at Firestar, the fact that we haven't seen Nick D, the fact that we haven't seen Manny Lowe is a bit shocking to me.
The fact that you haven't seen Nick D or Manny Lowe.
That doesn't mean they're not here. As now the champion, Ameera Roze, sent out to the apron. Cannot win the match anywhere but inside the ring. As a kick now.
And Ameera Roze sending Brittany Jade back inside.
Glancing blow from that kick. Oh, and a jawbreaker to the champion. Oh, wow. Rough landing for the challenger, Brittany Jade.
And somewhat of a full Nelson slam there. Brittany Jade landed right on the tailbone.
Only a 2 count, says referee Mike Goga.
And Brittany Jade is smart enough to roll out every 2 count, every big move.
Well, that'll create distance and give her a little bit of space, but she can't win the title outside of those ropes.
She can't win it, but she can't lose it either.
I'm talking about the challenger.
Yeah, she can't lose the
Absolutely, I agree with you 10,000%. Ameera Roze wearing out the challenger, Brittany Jade. What's she gonna do here? Submission attempt, maybe?
It's somewhat of that like old rowboat submission. It looks like trying to crank those arms.
That right there, yeah, you can.
What is okay, now, going back to the neck, just pushing.
More leverage.
Yeah.
And see, Ameera's got.
But you gotta be careful because now Ameera's shoulders are down.
Well, that's a good point. Luckily, the referee's checking with Jade. As Jade manages to find her way out of it.
And now she's kicking her back in.
As Brittany Jade finds herself back in another submission. Ameera, great positioning, dead center of the ring. That's the exact same one.
Ameera Roze almost Zack Sabre-ish, not letting go and transitioning from one submission to another.
Go with what you know. As Jade now trying to fight out. But Ameera's got her again. What is...
Trying to get that hook in and looking for that suplex and got it.
That may be it. Wait a minute.
I don't know if she was calling for go-go for the camera, but I think she sees the end.
Is she going to go for it again? For the suplex?
That's 2, all right. Sometimes people go for 3. Well, I think there's the one.
Well, maybe she was watching that Griff Garrison match earlier and saw the multiple suplexes that there were and decided she wants to top that record. I mean, we are at a bar that has an arcade in it, so maybe she wants to top score.
Okay, so high explosive. She's doing verticals, and Griff did Germans.
Fair. Either way, you're still throwing your opponent. It's Jade.
And a jawbreaker. And again, Brittany Jade back to the outside to create more distance.
Either that or the momentum center out there. Referee is going to have to the count of 10. And if I was Ameera Roze, I wouldn't follow her out. Just try and get a 10 count. Walk out of Greensboro the champion.
But I also think Ameera Roze wants to prove
Wait a minute, Brittany's got the title.
I don't think that's how that's supposed to go yet. She's got to do more than that, but you can just take it.
Well, possession is 9/10 of the law, but it doesn't make you the champion.
People keep saying that. I don't think that's a thing anymore.
I mean, you could say you own something all day long, but if you don't physically have it in your possession, do you really own it?
Yeah. That's how courts work, KP.
I try to stay away from those.
I do some of my best work in court.
You are very litigious. As Ameera Roze just fires off on Brittany Jade. Oh, wow, Brittany Jade just fired right back.
Yeah, just dropped the back of Ameera Roze's head on that ring rope.
Oh, man.
And Ameera almost smiling, almost welcoming the challenge.
And a forearm by Ameera, who just sent Brittany. We've seen what damage that post could do earlier tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned it before, the pointed forward, pointed sides. Easy to crack somebody's head open.
And Ameera rolling back in, knowing she's got that championship advantage. She doesn't have to beat Brittany, but Brittany has to beat her. We're up to a 2 count. Jade's got till 10.
And referees are on 4, or about to be on 4. There we go.
Wonder what's next.
Ameera Roze still talking to the crowd. I don't even see Brittany Jade.
No, she's down.
Is she looking for where she dropped that belt?
No, we're at a 6 count. She may be passed out on the floor after hitting that ring post. Now, Ameera breaks the count by going out there herself.
I question that strategy.
Ameera just wearing out Brittany Jade. Double sledge to the back. And Brittany's still fighting back, though.
A slap trying to get free by Brittany Jade. Not going anywhere, but I admire the effort.
Wait a minute, watch. And Ameera now taste that post.
So now they're even.
And they're 1 for 1. But again, we can't have a finish to this contest outside the ring. We're at a 6.
So Brittany Jade's back in.
Wait.
Brittany Jade's back in.
Now she just broke the count.
Well, because she can only have won the match. She couldn't have won the title.
You're right. You're absolutely right. They were already up to a dangerously high 6 count. And Ameera would have gladly taken it all the way to 10. As now Ameera blocks it, and Jade eats the apron. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on Instagram, live from the Boxcar Bar and Arcade here on Instagram. Boxcar Slammasters. As now Jade trying to slam to a victory. No, only a 2 count.
A collaboration of Let Wrestling Live and Firestar Pro Wrestling. And right now the Firestar Pro Wrestling champion looking to retain her title.
Oh, I think Ameera may have had a little bit of the tights there. No, only a 1 count. Back and forth, pin attempts.
Neither really going anywhere, but just kind of showing how evenly matched these competitors are. And I think that was just a plain slap.
Yeah, they're trading shots now.
Yeah, I think the pleasantries are over. These are 2 women trying to win the title.
And then, tell you what.
Or win or keep a title.
Greensboro, North Carolina. Sticking it with this one. Back and forth and back and forth. You can hear these shots, Mr. Dick.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about those base shots being some of the hardest hitting. I mean, that's all we're hearing right now.
And the boxcar.
The boxcar's coming up. These boxcar fans are appreciating what they're seeing right now.
Maybe Ameera missed another shot.
And if you like what you're seeing right now, be sure to subscribe to Firestar Pro Wrestling Training on Instagram to catch this full event.
Both competitors down. Hard crash landing for Brittany Jade, but the champion's worse for wear as well. And in this position, the champion has the advantage.
But I believe that's Brittany Jade who's moving first.
Referee up to a 2 count. We get to 10, it's over. Both athletes giving it all they got.
Brittany Jade pulling herself up on those ropes. She's going to make it back to her feet first, it looks like. And I would imagine whoever makes it back to their feet first has the advantage moving forward, right?
I believe so, especially in this predicament.
They're about even right now.
The title's on the line. The champion's defending. The challenger's trying. And Brittany Jade charges in with a clothesline in a second.
Third.
Trying to follow up with the momentum is Brittany Jade. Shot to the gut. Another body shot. Down to the knees is the champion.
Off the rope.
Oh! Face first to the canvas goes the champion. No, only a 2 count.
How many times does the champion have to get dropped on her face and head before she's able to be put away?
We are well over the 10-minute mark in this contest. Challenger's going to have to pull out something here.
We just crossed over 15. I'm hearing.
Yeah, you're right. Our timekeeper clarifying with us. 2. No. You saw the expression on Brittany Jade's face.
Yeah, Brittany Jade realizing that her championship aspirations could be disappearing in front of her.
Right before her very eyes. And what's Ameera going for? Could this be the conclusion?
She apparently thinks so. That Catwoman.
Whoa! I don't even know if that was a 1.
I don't think Goodwill was down there, or Gogo was down there.
That's Goga. Goodwill's probably getting stitched up somewhere.
Yeah, no, you're right.
As now Jade's back on the floor.
It's like Ameera's hurt her hand or her wrist. And Brittany Jade again, I guess, attempting to roll to safety.
Wait a minute. Ameera may be turning up the heat here.
Well, I'm sure Ameera's looking at how many times Brittany Jade has gotten up and thinking that she is getting more desperate to put her away.
The champion just ate that boot. And a DDT. Could we be crowning a new women's champion?
Oh,
no. Ameera Roze kicked out.
how much more does Ameera Roze have left?
Absolutely. I got to believe this is one of the longer contests she's had in defending that Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Championship.
Absolutely.
Stamina being tested here, no doubt, as we go for a quick pin. Only a 2 count. Good position on the referee, checking the shoulders. Uh-oh. And a shot to the back of Brittany, who's tied up in the ropes. Crashing down.
Yeah, sliding German almost. Catching Brittany off the ropes and slamming her down.
Wait a minute.
Roll up by Ameera Roze.
There you go.
And there's it. There's the winner.
Here's your winner, and still your Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Ameera Roze.
Well, the reign continues for the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Ameera Roze. But a great outing by Brittany Jade.
Absolutely. Brittany Jade gave it everything she had, put up a tremendous fight tonight, and Ameera Roze walking into Slammasters as the Firestar Women's World Champion and walking out of Boxcar Slammasters as the Firestar Pro Wrestling Women's Champion.
An unbelievable night here at the Boxcar Bar and Arcade. For Kevin Pierce, alongside Andrew Diggs, thank you so much for joining us.